November 10th, 2025, episode 612. This is episode 612. Let's go. Of course, I have a few things to share with you guys. Shall we? Woman at Kids Foot Locker stabs teen with kitchen knife after being roasted over her card being declined.
Sanaya tells us she was walking by the sneaker store at Southland Mall in Taylor Wednesday and heard yelling at the register. Inside, a 40-year-old woman's credit card was declined. Sanaya says she looked in, then the woman snapped at her.
As the argument got verbal, she put her hand in her purse and proceeded to tell me she was going to shoot me.
Instead, pulling out a kitchen knife and stabbing Sanaya twice in the neck, once in the stomach and thigh.
I did not see or even know I was stabbed until after the physical altercation.
If we're really being honest here, and we are, this is exactly what you would expect a broke bitch to do. And sis didn't do anything to beat those allegations. All she really had to do was be like, my bad, I'll pay cash. I'm sorry, I used the wrong card. Let me unlock my card like I tend to do sometimes. Or even better, to keep from making an already embarrassing situation even worse, let me figure this out. I'll be right back. Instead of sitting there looking stupefied like you didn't know you didn't have any bread. She's just gonna sit there looking dumb like she's just as shocked as everyone else. You painted the target on your own back, sweetheart. A Michigan woman shopping at a Kids Foot Locker with children allegedly went berserk after someone behind her in line called her a broke bitch because her card got declined, leading to her stabbing a teenager who was at the store, cops say. Victim Sanaya Jenkins, 19, told local Fox affiliate WJBK that she was inside the Kids Foot Locker at Southland Center Mall in Taylor watching the female suspect allegedly lose her cool. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of people watching her lose her cool. Honestly, she might have drawn more attention to herself losing her cool than she did with her card being declined after the comment was made before being randomly stabbed by her. Now, this particular article didn't give the person who stabbed her's name, but this lady's name is Tiffany Rose Williams. Tiffany Rose Williams.
Police sources say a comment about the suspect being broke spurred the whole thing, but Sanaya says it wasn't her.
I am going to press charges, but it also saddens me in a way because I don't want her to be taken away from her kids. I truly don't.
The girl is half your age, for Christ's sakes. Now, I'm not the one for pocket watching. There's no fun in that. But if you're getting declined at a Kids Foot Locker, then it's safe to assume that you just might be one of the millions of people, myself included, that actually have to check their bank account before they go shopping. And it doesn't matter who called you a broke bitch. You still did everything but pay for what you came in there for, no matter how much hooting and hollering you did. Jenkins insists she was not the one who reportedly made the statement about the suspect being a broke bitch, but says she did enter the Foot Locker to see what was going on after hearing a commotion. And I'm positive she wasn't the only one, especially in this day and age. Everyone had their phones watching her crash out, getting her on social media, being an idiot.
I did get stabbed 4 times. I have a punctured lung right now.
In the hospital for who knows how long, and all for what? Sanaya Jenkins stabbed at Kids Foot Locker.
I think it was unfair to me to get stabbed.
Police did not respond to Law and Crime's request for comment. Jenkins is expected to make a full recovery. That's good. I wish you a speedy recovery. Of course, I love to hear your thoughts on this. I love to hear your opinions on this. Do you know what type of person keeps a kitchen knife in their purse just waiting for someone to call them broke? Not if, but when their card declines. Broke bitches. No one likes an old, I know there's money on this card, swipe it again asshole. You know the type to have the cashier hemmed up at the register, talking crazy to the cashier like it's going to be the cashier's ass if the card doesn't go through. Oh, put the plastic bag on it and run it back, asshole. I'm coming for you. Man detonates bomb at apartment after learning ex-girlfriend was hooking up with new beau. You know why they tell you don't feed the animals when you go hiking, when you go backpacking, when you go camping out there in the woods? This is exactly why. You give this lunatic the smallest piece of poo-tang pie, just a nibble, just a crumb, then you tell him, hey, Sammy, I know I used to give you nuts all the time, Sammy, but I can't give you nuts anymore, Sammy. See, because I'm giving all the nuts to this new squirrel now. Sorry, Sammy. And just like any other wild animal in the forest that's lost its food source, he bombs your apartment. It happens on National Geographic all the time. An Oregon man allegedly detonated a bomb at an apartment after he learned his ex-girlfriend was hooking up with another man. This sounds like someone who's up at night thinking about the things that his girl used to do to him, and he can't stand the thought of having those skills joining the loving arms of a community. Just selfish. Court records show 37-year-old Samuel Christian Lund is facing a slew of charges, including 5 counts of attempted murder, 4 counts of unlawful use of weapon. You're never getting your ball back now, buddy. You're going to be in jail. 2 counts of unlawful manufacture of a destructive device, along with 1 count each of first-degree arson and felon in possession of a firearm. The incident occurred October 6th, that was a Monday, at an apartment in the 200 block of North 10th Street in Cornelius, a suburb west of Portland, a town of about 12,000 people, the perfect incubator for a serial killer, according to a probable cause arrest affidavit obtained by local ABC affiliate KATU. A man living at the apartment said he opened the door around 4 a.m. on a Monday morning and saw a man dressed in all black. I would not have opened the door, but I guess that wouldn't have changed much, would it? He shut the door and heard a tink, tink, tink sound coming from outside, followed by an explosion that sent debris flying. There were also gunshots fired into the door, the affidavit reportedly said. I know this is going to sound hard to believe, but this isn't Sammy's first run-in with the law. Shocking, isn't it? Back in 2018, he stabbed someone with a drill bit. Real lover boy. Sammy is a ray of sunshine to all you incels out there, because if this fungus of a man can bag a woman, then you have absolutely no excuses. Put that crusty sock and bottle of dollar store lotion down, go out there in the sunlight, and bag something like Sammy did. Neighbors said they saw the suspect riding away from the scene on an e-bike. That was your getaway car? An e-bike riding away from ground zero? Really inconspicuous. There were no reports of any injuries. A woman reportedly told cops her ex-boyfriend Lund had been sending her threatening text messages the day before after he learned she was hooking up with another man. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. The message reportedly said, you effing turn around and spit in my face. At one point, that's what turned you on, Sammy. I'm coming for you. I know where you're at right now. You might as well just effing come outside. I'll be there shortly. Damn. The woman also said Lund owned an e-bike, the getaway vehicle. When cops confronted Lund, he reportedly admitted to sending the messages, but claimed he didn't detonate the bomb. However, he did say he had experience with explosives and had a bomb in his backpack in his garage. What a terrible time to tell a half-truth, the affidavit reportedly said. Now, I'm curious, is he some type of veteran that was experienced with demolitions, and instead of using what he's learned for something cool as hell, he's using what he's learned to chase some broad that doesn't want him anymore? Lund is currently in the Washington County Jail without bond. His next court date is scheduled for November 17th. Of course, I love to hear your thoughts on this. I love to hear your opinions on this. You got to move on, Sammy. You too can find your own personal Harley Quinn. I really believe that. This is what people don't realize. We're all good at something. We all have talents. Like when you were busy building that bomb, someone was with your girl laying pipe, sorry. But when you're good at something, you attract people that like what you do. And in that group, there are women. There are lots of women who wouldn't mind being in a relationship with a bomb-making psycho. It excites them. She's out there, Sammy. She's flicking her detonator for you. Fun show, fun show, fun show. The music for this episode is from Will B. Alexander. Get your music from Will B. Alexander. I'll leave the contact information down here at the bottom. If you're a producer and you would like to have your music featured on an episode of this podcast, reach out to me on any one of my socials. I'll leave the contact information up here at the top. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Find me wherever you listen or watch your favorite podcast. I am there. That being said, I'm going to wrap this one up, but I'll be sure to talk to you guys very, very soon. Jusqu'à la prochaine fois. You know why they tell you don't feed the animals when you go hiking, when you go backpacking, when you go camping out there in the woods? This is exactly why. You give this lunatic the smallest piece of poo-tang pie, just a nibble, just a crumb, then you tell him, hey, Sammy, I know I used to give you nuts all the time, Sammy, but I can't give you nuts anymore, Sammy. See, because I'm giving all the nuts to this new squirrel now. Sorry, Sammy. And just like any other wild animal in the forest that's lost its food source, he bombs your apartment. It happens on National Geographic all the time.